the pestle like the old style.
Oh, geez.
It takes 15 minutes just to pound it and pound the garlic and the nuts and everything together.
Right.
So, but then you're already tired and say, I don't know, I want to do that again.
You just buy the store stuff, which is terrible. Make it fresh.
Absolutely, and that's really the great thing with that is you're gonna make it fresh. You can go to your store, you can go to the farmer's market, buy some basil, buy some fresh herbs, and then just pulsate it in there with a little olive oil if you like it. Or if you want to make a compound butter like a maître d'hôtel butter, which is butter, soft butter with a little shallot, some parsley, some mustard, salt and pepper. And that's delicious with meat.
Okay. All right, going to show you a couple things coming up in our second fabulous hour with world-renowned chef Wolfgang Puck. We got to talk about the immersion blender. This has been an icon in Chef's line for years and years and years. We have sold hundreds and thousands of these here on HSN. This is the newest version, and what's really cool, there's no cord on it. It's rechargeable, and it's also adjustable, and you get multi-speeds. This is coming up, although we are down to final quantities. We've never had it this price tonight, so you're getting a fabulous clearance price on this. Please don't miss out, and you will love it for doing anything from immersions to whipping to doing any kind of like fancy coffees you'd rather make at home. You will really, really use this a lot. You'll be surprised. And we love the fact that it's cordless, which is great. Then I gotta show you this. We have a beautiful stainless steel cookware set from Chef coming up. It's 11 pieces, and I'm such a nerd, I actually did the math on this. Let me look real quick. It comes out to $10 a piece. Now, what you'll find if you go to any professional kitchens is they're working in stainless steel. The stuff, it lasts, it works great, it never holds color, it doesn't retain flavor, and you want that at home. You heat it up, and so when you clean it, it's an absolute breeze, and look at how beautiful this set is. You get all the different bodies that you need to really have that full kitchen experience, and you get the quality that only Chef does. Now, we've got these on sale for the very first time. It's clearance price, and you're saving, let me look at this, it is $111 off our retail price, so you're getting it right now. And I did some math too. If you just bought the 2-quart and the 6-quart and the 1.5 quart, 3 of the pieces in this set, you're gonna already be at $110. So for basically $1 more, you're getting an omelet pan, the 10-inch, 8 and 10-inch. You're getting the everyday pan, which is 11-inch, and the steamer basket thrown in, basically is what we're doing. So if you need a cookware set, this one's definitely coming up. And please don't miss out. Always customer picks. Always just beautiful to work with, and just a gorgeous set. All right, now it is another chance and another look at our wonderful today's special. It is the Kobe Wagyu beef style hamburgers. Well, of course, I'm so excited because we're doing a very unique year-long celebration with world-renowned Michelin star, multi-award-winning chef Wolfgang Puck. And for the very first time, we are offering his incredible Wagyu Kobe beef-style burgers as our best value for today. And it is for today only. So here's what's happening. They are unlike any other burger you've had in your life. The taste is fabulous. I've already eaten 1.5 burgers, and I'm all set to eat more because it's that darn good. I am thrilled to be able to launch this tonight. We have a couple options. You can do your 12-pack or you can do a 24-pack. Each of these are big, beefy, juicy burgers, and they're some of the most sought-after meat and beef you will find in the world is what is used. The same beef you're buying tonight that you're seeing on that delicious burger is exactly what he serves to all those important celebrities and those important producers and directors, all the famous people who go to the Oscars. He makes them in little sliders. Now you're getting these big, beautiful Wagyu Kobe beef-style burgers as your best value, and it's the only place you can get it. Now, choose 12 or 24. The other option we have is if you want to lock in tonight's price, and today is the only day you can do it, you can go on auto ship. It's every 60 days. If you want to slow it down, cancel it, speed it up, you have the option to do that, but you want to get the auto ship now. And here's the most popular version. It's the full package, 24 of the burgers on auto ship. The last thing you decide is you want them now, or do you want them to ship starting June 19th. So you have 2 shipping dates that you can choose to ship these. They all come individually packed. They're all completely frozen. You literally can cook them from frozen if you want to, and you will have one of the best burgers you've ever put between your lips in your life. And here he is, Chef Wolfgang Puck.
We are ready.
Chef, you ready?
To start making
let's make some burgers. Cheers.
So we have our skillet here. So you can do that outside. This is our cast iron enameled skillet.
Yeah, brand new. It's our skillet, grill skillet.
Okay, in English, so I don't know.
Yeah. Das ist gut.
I just came back from London this afternoon, so I'm right here making hamburgers. I tell you, I haven't seen a hamburger like that in London, for sure.
That is for sure. All you get is fish and chips in London.
Yeah, that's not bad either, but... So the meat is perfectly done. It's over 5 ounces a patty. So this is not the 1 ounce or 2 ounce patty what you get normally in the fast food places. You know, this is really a perfect size.
Chef, can you show them that again? I really want them to get a close up and show the size of these.
You can see the thickness. Look at that. I'm gonna break it in half. Look at that.
It's a beautiful patty. Now, why do you use, I mean, obviously you serve it at the Oscars, at your big Oscar party, but why do you choose this beef specifically?
Well, this is the best beef you can get because it stays juicy, even if somebody wants it well done. You know how well done burger, sometimes it's so dry you can eat it. This, the way we put it together with the fat in it, about 20%, because that's what you need for a good hamburger. So you can put, if you want to, just spray it, if you want to, with a little non-spray, if you don't want to use oil, for example, or outside on your grill, you don't want it to stick, so you just put that in, and then throw it right in your hot skillet on your barbecue, wherever you want to cook.
'Tis the season. We've got Father's Day coming up. We have 4th of July. Maybe you've got some barbecues coming up, or maybe you want to have some barbecues coming up. There is nothing, we all know this, quite better than on a beautiful summer day, a nice cold beer or a cold cocktail and a juicy, fabulous burger. And wait till you see, you got to stick around to see what these look like when you go to eat them. Everybody is going to think you are the cat's meow. Like, my gosh, what did you serve us? And you're like, oh, it's, you know, Kobe Wagyu style beef. Yeah, just some of the most expensive beef in the world. And it's all about that incredible flavor that you put into these.
Exactly. So you get the flavor, the beef flavor, because it is really the best beef. So always we season it before the patty, before you put it in the pan.
And you like a little bit of pepper on it, right?
I like a lot of pepper on it. I like coarse ground pepper on it. So that, to me, is the best way.
Yeah.
And voila. If you don't want it to stick at all, put a little Pam on it. So you put it on your grill outside. You don't have to worry the meat sticks. So it's really easy. Or if not, just put oil.
Listen to this.
All right.
You can just start to smell them when they're cooking up. Like, you're gonna have neighbors come over and say, hey, are you grilling out today? They're like, please invite me in. So let's talk about preparing a burger. What do you do so you don't ruin these? Because it's hard to ruin them, I'll tell you that. So don't mess with them too much, right?
So don't, you put it in, but what you need is some good buns, and then what you need is you can make homemade mayonnaise if you want, or just the Hellmann's or whatever, or buy any mayonnaise. I like Dijon mustard. Some people like the yellow mustard, so it really depends. But also an important part is, and you can do that with the pan, is to sear it properly. You know, you don't want it to be gray, so we're gonna sear it the right way. So you have to heat up the pan, and then let's see where we are here.
And don't smush them and don't flip them a million times.
Look at that.
Oh, look at that, you guys. I love it.
Yeah.
This really is the ultimate grilling experience. Even if you don't use a barbecue grill, you know, it doesn't matter. If you're doing it on your stovetop, you are going to have one of the best burgers you've ever tasted in your entire life. It's so good.
Yeah, this is as good as it gets. You know, I would not be here trying to sell you some hamburgers if I wouldn't believe they are the best ones, you know?
Right.
You cannot get better ones.
Right, well, I mean, here's what I love about this. He uses the exact same beef for the Oscars as we now get in our house. And I'll tell you what, it is nothing like what you get in a drive-thru. In fact, we were so nerdy. We looked up how much is a drive-thru hamburger.
Okay.
And you know, they're flat, they're thin, they're cardboard, they're dry, they have no flavor whatsoever. We found out it's about $5 if you go through the most famous drive-thru for one of their burgers. In the 24-pack, it's $4.80 for big beefy 5 ounces. Okay, that is incredible savings.
You know, some of the more modern gourmet burger chains, they charge $12, $14 for a burger. It's not anymore $3 or $5. You know,
right,
they
right.
charge plenty of money for it.
They really do.
Yeah.
And the burgers are terrible.
So you see, my burgers are very well seared. That's what I like with my meat, with all kind of meat. You saw me doing that. I like it always when it's seared very well.
Why is it? Why is searing so important?
Well, because the caramelization of the meat gives flavor, and that's all there is to it. Did you ever try a steak which is gray? No. It doesn't look good, and it doesn't taste good.
Yeah.
So, okay.
And by the way, if you like the cast iron skillet, it's brand new. It's designed very much like the very famous French skillets at a fraction of the price. It's like $35. And I know we've sold a couple hundred last hour alone. So if you want to get that grilled effect in the kitchen, definitely ask about that. Thanks, guys, for popping the information up there on the screen for us. Go ahead, Chef.
All right, I'm going to make 2 cheeseburgers, 2 hamburgers, so it's really simple, and you can almost touch it and say, oh, my God, this is so juicy. It's going to be a perfect hamburger.
Yeah, hang on to see this.
All right.
This is going to make your mouth water.
Yeah. It is so easy if you have the right product. You need the right pots and pans, you buy good products, and you're going to have a great meal. So that way you don't spend the time in the kitchen for nothing. You know, if you don't want to spend all this time doing something and then it doesn't really come out right. So
yeah, that's kind of a bummer.
It doesn't going to make you feel good.
Well, and Chef, don't you agree that the vast majority of people have never even tasted a burger like this?
No. You know what? Because all the fast food burgers, they are all just so thin and so small that they have no more flavor. You know, it's like cardboard. Ours are seared to perfection. Over 5 ounces of meat, the best meat you can find for a burger. And you can make cheeseburger, hamburgers, whatever you like with it. Make tacos. Use them as taco meat, you know.
That'd be the best darn tacos you've ever had in your life.
You use the salsa like we made it over there.
Yeah.
And it will be amazing.
That's a great idea, too. Yeah. Again, whatever you do, whatever you make that you use beef in, like hamburger beef, this is going to elevate it. Quite frankly, I wouldn't use it necessarily coated with like a pasta sauce, only because the taste of these burgers are substantially different. And if you think about how much you're spending on beef going to the grocery store anyway, the grocery store prices have, Chef, as you know, has gone up considerably. It's very expensive.
Totally. And this one, you have it handy all the time. That's what I like. You have it in your freezer, and then you want some good burgers, all you do is take them out an hour before, turn on your grill outside, or put our cast iron skillet on the fire and throw them in, and you're done.
That's perfect.
And then it's all depends on you, how much things you want on. I know there are some people who don't want onion. They just want tomatoes and maybe some pickles, you know. Some people want more stuff. Some people want less stuff. But you can decide what you like. But everybody loves a little ketchup. So we put a little ketchup and a little remoulade sauce.
Yes, I'm all in.
Now look at that burger we built here. I mean, you could open a burger place in your neighborhood and you will have lines out the door for sure, you know.
Hey, now watch, you gotta watch this part.
I'm gonna cut them in half so that way you can see the miracle on a bun.
That's a good way to call it.
Yeah, it is. Because when you see them, then you believe and say, Wolfgang is not bullshitting. He's telling the truth.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, you know, when you really think about it, Chef would never put his name on anything. That,
exactly.
You know, he would sell to us. I mean, he's got such an incredible reputation.
If you're not happy at home, then if I have a customer who come to our restaurant, they're going to say, oh, my God, I tried your burger. It wasn't really good. We don't going to come to your restaurant.
Right.
All right.
You're ready for this.
Okay, I have to give you one with no onion. So look in here. Can we see that? Look at the juice coming out.
Isn't that gorgeous, you guys?
Look at that. I got squeeze it. Look at that. So you squeeze it together. The juice gets into the bun. You have a nice soft bun, and it's really delicious.
That's awesome.
Okay, here.
How good does that look, right?
I know, it's amazing. So you have your tray here. Look at that. You're going to feel like a professional.
Now,
okay, here's the one for you,
Thank
Susan.
you, sir. I'm very excited. I almost jumped over the stove to get it last hour. He had to back me off.
Okay, here.
Thank you, sir.
You show them
Here
how
we go.
juicy
You ready?
it is.
Here we go, guys.
Well,
This
I'm
is
going to
it.
make the other one.
There we go. You ready? Put some bacon on here if you want to, too. Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. I know. What is
That's
it? 1:15 in the morning on the East Coast. And
know.
you're sitting there going, that is the best looking burger I've ever had or ever seen. But it's the taste. And when you get it at home, and I'm going to eat this for sure. They're so incredibly delicious. It has the perfect blend. It melts in your mouth is what it does. It is such a wonderful experience. And trust me, you've never tried a burger like this before.
Yeah.
Gosh, this is good.
See, you can talk. Now I have to talk. Maybe Marianne gonna do the talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are eating here. We cannot do.
Oh, in the air fryer.
From frozen even. There's something about his burgers that just stay juicy.
I don't think you can screw these up. Let's
know.
be honest. They're so good. You really can't. I mean, even if you say, oh, I don't want to cook a burger, it doesn't matter. They're great.
Yeah.
All right, let me give you a value kind of equation to help you out on deciding. Because you just saw that and you're like, okay, mouth-watering, I got to order this. Here's why you want to go for the 24-pack. It's basically almost $2 cheaper per burger when you go to the bigger pack. Typically, this pack, the 12-pack, is $6, and we did the math earlier. $6, and what was it? No, the 12-pack.
I'm not good at
Hang
math,
on,
so you have to do it.
I got it. It's $6.67 for the 12-pack. For the 24 count, it's $4.80 per burger. When you go through a drive-thru, the most famous place in the world, you spend $5 and you know how bad those burgers are and you know how thin they are and they're just really awful. So for less than the cost of going through a drive-thru burger, you're going to be able to get the Kobe Wagyu beef style, which is the ultimate. I mean, that is what every burger wants to be. They dream of being that level and that quality of beef, that quality, that taste, the flavor, just the perfect size as well. A lot of times when you get bad hamburger meat, even regular hamburger meat at the grocery store, all right, so you buy them, you make your own hamburgers. They start out big patties and they end up really small patties. Well, that's because they're just junk meat. With this, you don't have that. You have that exquisite level, and you'll see there's very little reduction in size when you're cooking them up. And that's a really important point about this, is that they stay big, they stay tender, they stay juicy, they taste so good in your mouth when you're eating them. Everyone who comes to that barbecue, you, partner, friends, family, whoever's coming over, they're gonna rave about how delicious your burgers are. And you'll never, ever be able to match this anywhere else. You just can't do it. This is exclusive if you're shopping with us tonight. And this is important. You can only get this offer today. That's why the vast majority of people are locking in the 24-pack in auto ship. That's every 60 days. If you want to slow it down, you want to cancel it, it's really easy to do, but you only have today to get the opportunity to be able to do that, and we cannot increase the price on you. And that could last a year or more as long as we've got the supplies. So a year from now, even if beef prices go up, we can't raise the price on you as long as we're keeping you and you stay in that auto ship. So grab that tonight. We have free shipping on our today's special and free shipping on the auto ship, again, while you get it today, while we have it. What are you making now, Chef?
Well, I made a burger with bacon here, as you can see. But look at the inside here.
Man.
Look at that. Look at the juiciness. See that?
That's so
amazing. I mean, there is no better way to make a burger than this one. You know what? I can eat too many, even it's late already, but you know, all I need is maybe a good glass of red wine would be nice for me. I know some people like the redneck, he likes beer. But I like a good glass of red wine with it. And look how easy. So if you're at home, you want to make it, you know, maybe one is too big, so you take a knife. I put the two skewers in to hold it together perfectly. And then you cut it in half.
Man,
And look at our burger here.
that is a beautiful thing.
Look at that. Each one the same. And even I cooked this one medium well, it's still so juicy. You cannot get that anywhere else.
It's so good. Chef, can you also show them your idea for eating a little healthier?
Oh, okay, good. Now I have to cook another one? Okay, good. Do we have time?
Yeah.
I forgot.
We got 13 minutes.
Oh, my God, we have so much time. Okay. You didn't tell me.
I'm too busy eating.
All right. A clean skillet here. Okay. Huh? Okay, good. Okay, oh my God, look at that. All the hamburgers I made here without really doing much, you know? Look at that.
Oh, so good.
Look at that. A burger like that, you can get it anywhere. You have to come to HSN. You know, maybe we should open a restaurant here, huh?
I think we should. It'd be a huge hit, I'll tell you that.
HSNB. HSNB. Huh?
A burger joint right here.
Yeah, it would be a good thing. All right, so a lot of people say, oh, I'm not going to eat 24 burgers. But don't worry, you can make so many different things. We made the salsa before. You can saute it, put salsa on it, put a tortilla around, and you have a Mexican dish.
So good.
If you want to have no bread, some people are on a special diet. They said, you know, we want to be skinny in the summertime, just eat the protein with a little vegetable and salad, and you're done. So you can do so many different things with it. My wife, Galila, she loves to make a bolognese pasta. So when she makes it for the kids, she uses the hamburger meat and she makes it. So if you get 24 of them at home, it's not that much. It's just a great price, and you can play around with so many different things.
Think about meatballs.
Yeah,
oh my
exactly.
God. Can you imagine if you like love doing a good spaghetti and meatball on a Sunday for the family?
Yeah.
Can you imagine how great the meatballs are going to be? A taco, even a basic taco, when you sprinkle that meat, that Kobe Wagyu style beef inside there, that elevates, I'm telling you, everything. It's a whole new game when you treat yourself to these. And look at how delicious. Look at that saturation. The flavor explodes in your mouth. It is so buttery. It's so delicious. And the funny thing is most of us don't even know what it's going to taste like.
Yeah.
Because the vast majority of chefs, we can't afford to go to your restaurants and buy your burgers there.
Exactly.
I haven't been invited to the Oscars yet. I'm hoping the invite's in the mail someday.
You should
but,
be.
yeah, there's still time. There's still time. But Chef, you know what I mean? A lot of people don't really know what it's like to eat a Wagyu Kobe style beef burger.
So if you get our burgers, be sure if you have our pepper grinder, put it on coarse. Don't make it too fine.
Okay.
And season your meat with a little coarse ground peppers. I love the flavor of freshly ground pepper. It's all the difference. And don't forget the little salt.
And Chef, I have his grinders. They're the newest version. And I have to tell you, I absolutely love them. We have them literally on our kitchen table. I never put them away. Best darn things one of the best things I've ever bought from Chef. So if you don't have them, I know they're back in stock. I know they're not in our show tonight. But, you know, Brandon, you might be able to show them the item number for it. We're going to try to find it on digital for you. But we're going to show you now the healthy version.
Okay,
because a lot of people love protein. They just don't want to eat the bun.
You are so right, because especially a lot of ladies, when they have lunch, they said, oh, I don't want to eat the hamburger. But if you put them in the salad leaves, you know, all of a sudden it becomes a different thing. You can even season them with a little ginger, a little garlic, and make them taste Asian. Put a little hoisin sauce on top. So it's really up to you. You can change the way you cook at home by having the best ingredients possible. You know, there's no better beef than this one for your home use.
And Chef, I love it. These all come individually packaged.
Yeah.
That's an awesome feature.
Exactly. So this one are still frozen. That's the way they come. Look, I'm gonna wipe it off here. All right, you see, it's still frozen. So it comes like that. So that way they don't stick together. They will stay like that. And when you come, you just cut it open like that, and your burger comes out.
And the shelf life in the freezer is 12 months. So again, if you're getting that 24-pack and you're like, well, am I gonna eat all 24 right away? Because maybe you're by yourself or you and a couple people, partner, whatever. Don't worry, you've got 12 months in the freezer before you have to eat these. I'll tell you though, once you try that first one.
So that's how they come. So you don't have to worry. They don't gonna come and you're gonna get spoiled meat because they are totally flash frozen. So.
And you can go right to the grill or right to the
yeah, you can
stovetop
cook
with
them
it.
while they're frozen. I prefer the meat out of the freezer, out of the refrigerator. You know, I tell you always, if you eat a steak, temper it before, take it out so that way it's juicier and more flavorful.
Oh, nice. Okay, so maybe let them out.
And this one is so easy anyway because when you put it in your, when you decide to make a hamburger, by the time you get the bun, by the time you get everything ready, so heat up the pan and your burger will be fine.
That's ready to go.
Yeah.
And we all know too, imagine, you know, what are some of the best memories that you've ever had? For me, it's definitely me and my family, relatives. We're at a picnic, we're grilling out in the backyard. We've got some cold beer, some cocktails going, and then you just love that really beautiful hamburger. The problem is we're using hamburger meat from the grocery store. And if you think that burger was pretty darn good and you have a lot of great memories surrounding grilling out those burgers, this is gonna take it to a whole new level. Here's the thing. Most of us have never, ever even been able to eat a burger of this quality. So you don't know it until you get it home and try it. And what an awesome treat. It's something everybody loves. It's great. You'll get it in time for Father's Day, if you want for 4th of July barbecue, if you've got friends and family coming over the summertime and you really want to treat them, then grab a few and serve them and they will flip. I promise you. It is one of the best burgers you will ever eat in your entire life. And now I'm on almost 2.5 of them.
Yeah.
And indeed, I am getting full because it's a lot of meat, but it's so delicious. You just want to eat more. It's like those potato chips.
I know, yeah. Once you start eating them, you say, oh my God, I wonder if the next one is just as good.
Yeah, right? And I'm going to show you guys this again, too. Now, this has actually been sitting for a couple of minutes, and you're going to still see how juicy and delicious it is. Look at that. Look at that ooze. Look at, oh, come on, right there. That's it. That is the money shot. That's what we want on a really fun summer day.
Yeah.
We just want that fabulous burger, a nice cold beer to go with it.
Yep.
Life is good. The kids are playing in the little blow-up pool. It's all good, right? But it starts with getting the kind of quality. And when you serve this, I'm telling you, if you invite people over, they're going to be like, hey, Sam, when you grilling out again?
Yeah.
You got those Wolfgang burgers handy? And they're like, you'll begrudgingly go in and say, all right, I'll give you the good stuff. You know what it's like? It's like having an okay whiskey and a really fine whiskey.
Yeah, no,
and everybody wants to drink the fine whiskey.
You know what? Once you try these burgers, you're not going to go to a fast food joint anymore. Because you're going to say, I can't believe I actually ate a burger the way they sell it in the fast food place.
It's so true. I wish we almost had one here so you can just see the comparison.
I know.
Even by seeing the actual burger itself, like I'll show you this one again. I mean, look at how huge. Fast food burger joints, they're thin, they're flat, and they taste like cardboard. They're literally tasteless. That's how they put all the junk on it. But look at that, you guys. Look at how beautiful and how gorgeous and how thick and big. This is my hand. Look at that. Look at how amazing that burger is.
Yeah.
You can just tell the dimension is so much richer, bigger. The flavor, again, I know it's not taste-o-vision, but when you get it home, you're going to love it.
You're going to make one burger like that. Everybody's going to think, oh, you're the best burger cook there is. That's the best burger in town, for sure.
So true, too. Now, this is a fun little idea that he's showing us because that just looks so good.
Yeah.
So if you are trying to watch your weight, if you're like, hey, I eat a lot of protein. That's kind of the thing I'm doing currently. And so this is probably how I'd work with it. Yeah. Which makes it really delicious. So you can do the same thing with that. If you like, just put a little dressing. I will have a little, let's say if it's Caesar dressing or anything like that, put a little bit of that on. If you still like a little barbecue sauce, we can put a little barbecue sauce on it and then cover it, wrap it up, and you eat it just like that, and it's delicious. Let me grab this cheeseburger too, guys. I'm gonna show. Oh, you ready? Here we go. And I really like the sticks on there too. So if you want to cut them in half, because let's say you're having maybe you're having your kids a birthday party, and you're gonna serve half a burger. Okay, here we go. Oh, come on. You know now that is a great summer meal. Yeah. That is fantastic. Look at that, well seared. It smells great. Then if you like, maybe a little barbecue sauce on top, maybe a little hoisin sauce on top, so you decide what you like, and you're gonna have the perfect burger. What we have here, pesto.
We don't know. We don't know what it is, then we don't put it, huh? From where? Okay, a little French's mustard.
That's
what
perfect.
is that?
Is that Dijon?
Uh-huh.
Yellow mustard.
Okay.
That's classic. Good old,
The old
classic yellow.
style mustard. Okay, we put a few lettuce leaves on top. And then rub it nicely together. And then you can eat it easily with a fork and with a knife. All right. Cover it up, just like that. And then you have a big burger in here, almost too much.
Oh, look at that. Wait, show them it, though. Look how good that is.
Oh.
Can you go that way? Look at this. It's so delicious. That's good, isn't it?
Okay, I'm gonna finish the last ones here, cheeseburgers. My son, Alexander, he likes it pretty plain. So he says, Papa, I only want mayonnaise on mine and a little ketchup. No onions, only a slice of tomatoes. So I said, okay, no problem, because now you can make it the way you want it, easily.
Right, right.
All right. That's for Byron here. A little tomato on top, we said. And maybe we give him a pickle, too. And he likes his well done. So it's I said, okay, whatever you want. And for me, I have remoulade.
Remoulad's fun. I didn't know about that.
Remoulade is really good.
Yeah.
Okay, let me take this off the fire here so I don't burn my own hamburger. Okay. Ooh, the cheddar cheese is nice and melted on top. Then I'm gonna put a little ketchup. If I don't think I put any yet. A little, I like Dijon mustard. Most of the kids like the regular yellow mustard. Okay, but everybody loves ketchup.
All right, Chef, we've got about 2 minutes to go before we're going to wrap up this presentation. We have 3 flex pays available, so you can spread your payments out over 3 months. Everything has free shipping, including the auto ship. Again, the 24-pack on auto ship is the most popular. You're saving about $2 per burger versus the 12-pack. Now, if you just want to try these for one time, great, that's fine. But if you want to lock in tonight's price, and it's only good for today, definitely get that auto ship. And remember, you can cancel it, you can slow it down, you can do whatever you want. We make it really easy to control auto ship, but the key is getting today's price with that free shipping, and only while the auto ship lasts. We bring in a lot less of the auto ship options than we do just a single ship to try it out. Please remember, you're getting the 12-pack or the 24-pack. These are the Wagyu Kobe beef style burgers. They're some of the very best in the world. You're eating the exact same meat that Wolfgang and Chef serves at the Oscars. At his big famous Oscar party, he does little sliders. Yeah. These are big, beefy 5 ounces. They will melt in your mouth, and I really do promise you, if you get them at home, you don't love them, you can always send them back for a refund. They will not be coming back. You are going to just make that first one. You're gonna load it up, whether it's healthy with lettuce or you're gonna put that bun on it. You're gonna bite into it, and then all of a sudden you're just gonna taste that incredible flavor that you only get in the Wagyu Kobe style burger. It's very specific what Chef has brought us, because it is one of the very best. And Chef, you only will serve the very best.
Okay, we hope so. We are in business 41 years, 42 years, Fargo.
Wow.
Look at that. Look at that.
Look, one more look.
Look at that.
You ready?
Do we get it?
There you go, right there. Squeeze.
I don't want to squeeze too much.
Yeah, you really have to squeeze much. Oh, man.
Look, the juiciness of the meat is amazing. So if you want, you can serve it with some French fries or whatever. Look at that. That's for Alexander here. I didn't put anything in it. Only tomatoes. No onions for him.
Look at that. And I'll tell you, even a half of one of these will fill you up, okay? Yeah. You'll be amazed. Look at that. Look at that shot right there. There it goes. Ready?
And you know, if you have the air fryer at home, you can make some French fries with it too.
Oh, man, that's good. All right, Chef, we're going to wrap it up. We still have a lot to come. If you can, use automated ordering. I know a lot of you are rushing online to get this. It is a perfect idea to grab that tonight. And I love launching because I can guarantee everything. At this rate, I don't guarantee everything will be available later today. All right, don't forget we have free shipping on all of our food items items at hsn.com. You can see steaks. We've got obviously the today's special. We've got sauces. We've got wines. Look, we have some bagels. That's kind of cool. So definitely check out all of our big food assortment. Some of the best gourmet foods you will have in your life. I promise you that. Also, I do want to mention this knife set because it's stunning. This is the 6-piece stainless steel knife set for $34.95. And Chef, this is very much like your immersion blender.
Yeah, where is do we have it? Oh, it's underneath here.
We're going to come over here, Chef.
I have it right here.
Oh, you have it there too? Okay.
You have it over there too? Okay.
We can show it either way.
I have it here. I forgot because I said, oh, I'm going to show you. I even can cut my hamburger with it.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's talk about your steak knife, chefs. What do you love about them?
My steak knife, first of all, they're all metal. So it's no wooden handle, no nothing. And number two, you need steak knives if you serve steaks at home. Why? Because the regular knives won't cut the meat, and then people are going to think you serve cheap meat. So look, you get a good knife. Look at that. I cut the hamburger perfectly into pieces.
Gorgeous.
So can you do that with a regular table knife? I don't think so.
No, you definitely can't, for sure.
Yeah.
So in this case, it's a set of 6, and I do want you to see them. I'll actually hold one kind of close so you can see exactly what they look like. They're stunning. So what we're talking about, this is brand new. Some of the most successful items that Chef has done over the years, obviously his cookware set coming up, clearance price, his steak knives are exquisite. And this is a neat new design. I like the grooves on the handle.
Totally.
Really pretty.
Yeah. This is actually now, if you bought our knives already, you know, we have a knife set also that look, so you can make everything look perfect.
Let me grab it. I'll grab it real quick because this is stunning. This is available. Ooh, this is so pretty.
Yeah.
And it's actually a magnet that's holding the knife. So you want to do the whole thing. Here it is. If you want to revamp your kitchen, this is the knife set.
Yeah.
And again, that's a magnet inside there. So you're not dulling the knives when you're taking them in and out.
But also when you have the whole block, you don't know, dirt falls in and dirt falls in, and then all of a sudden it smells funny, and all of a sudden you have little ants crawling out. Here you can clean it really easy.
That's actually a really good point.
Yeah.
You're right.
No,
You're
totally.
Like, why is there ants in the bottom of my box and my knife would
Yeah, you can clean it. You can clean it because it goes that deep down. You know, this is much easier, and you see the knives what you have. But look at the steaks knife we have here. Look, that's the pork chop from before.
Look at that.
You don't have to force it. So nobody gonna tell you and say, Susan, your meat is tough. It can't be. Look at that.
And that's exactly what happened in one of your famous restaurants, didn't it?
Exactly. I tell everybody when we started to have steak knives, it was because I got complaints about my meat. The meat was tough. And you know what? It was the knife.
It was a bad knife.
Finally, I was so embarrassed. I took the steak in the kitchen, took my kitchen knife, cut it, ate it. I said, wow, it's damn good.
Right.
And then I tried with the silver knife, the Christoffel knife, and you know what? It's not the steak knife, it didn't cut it right. So even they were 3 times more expensive. Look at that.
Isn't that funny? Look, it just goes like butter. Butter.
It just goes through.
Okay, it's a set of 6. We've got it available. These are brand new tonight, so it's a new design, but same great quality that we love. And we're talking, of course, stainless steel, so they're gonna last.
Perfect for the outdoor too, you know, you don't have to worry about it. So it's really a delicious way to do your dinner.
They really are beautiful. And it's all one-piece stainless steel.
Exactly, so you don't have to worry about the handle falling off or the handle rusting or whatever. All 1810 surgical stainless steel.
So gorgeous. Now, I do want to show you this, and we do have this available. If you need a brand, if you want to kind of do the whole look, like maybe you're moving into a new place and you're ready to kind of revamp your kitchen, it's a very easy way to do it. We do have this available, and we're going to pop the information up for you. It is this gorgeous, and I'm talking about absolutely gorgeous, 6-piece forged cutlery set with the magnetic block. That block is super cool. You're getting the 7-inch ridge chef knife, a 6-inch Nakuri knife, a 5-inch Santoku, a 5-inch serrated, a 3.5-inch paring knife, and the wooden block. And what's really cool about it is this is magnetic in here. So when you pull the knife out, it actually just grips and finds itself, so you're not dulling it when you're taking it in and outside of a block all the time. So this matches back perfectly to to the steak knives. And it might be a great time to revamp your kitchen. You're kind of got old stuff and it's rusty and your knives are all dull. What a really beautiful way to give it kind of that facelift and not having to spend a fortune to get it, but you're getting the impeccable quality we love from Chef. Okay, what are we doing? Oh, streaming service, yeah. So if you want to stream HSN, it's really easy to do, actually. And we have a lot of programming on there you don't actually see on the air. Wherever you find your apps on your store, you can download the streaming service, and you can find all this cool content. You can shop, you can see replays, but also we are now adding to that my HSN Gets Crafty Tuesday night show. So every night after the show, the very next day, we're uploading it to our streaming service. So if you've never seen my Facebook only show, it's very different than what we do here live on the air. You can check it out as a part of our streaming service. Okay, I want to mention the cookware set is coming up, guys. We have it at a clearance price. It's absolutely one of the best values that Chef has ever put together for us for his incredible stainless steel cookware. You get the tempered glass lids, you get multiple pieces. It is incredibly versatile, and you are saving $111 off the retail value. It'll be probably the last cookware set you'll need for the rest of your life. It is beautiful to work with, and indeed it is coming up at a special clearance price, and we even added 4 flex pays, plus we've got free shipping to go on top of that. Okay, do you want to, oh, we're doing that next. Chef, we're going this way. We're going to do your famous immersion blender. I have 2 color choices. We have black and we have red. What? You come over this way, Chef, if you don't mind. Let me talk about this real briefly. We have sold hundreds of thousands of his original immersion blender, and it had a plug on it, and it was great, and people love it, and they use it, and it was a straight immersion blender. What Chef did was take that very popular immersion blender, and you've really updated it. Lots of updates on this. So tell us about the features, why you love this.
First of all, it has all the attachments, you know, so you want to make whipped cream, or you want to puree something, you have it here. Then it has a safety thing. So if you want to turn it on, so you got it here, you push the button, and then the blue light goes on, and then you start it. So it's child-proof too. So
nice.
if you don't have the blue light on, now I put it on, but you will see in a little bit, the blue light is off, then it doesn't work.
Okay.
So what I love about it, that if you want to make a soup, a puree, for example, a vegetable soup, if you want to make baby food, if you want to make a cocktail, like a daiquiri or whatever, you can use that for so many different things. And it has speed control up here on top, fast and slow, so it's really a perfect way.
And it's cordless. That's the big upgrade. And it's rechargeable. It's
rechargeable, yeah. Before you had to put it into the electrical plug, and you couldn't go outside and make a drink outside or a puree of fruits for the kids. Like I have a grandchild. The first thing I made him was a puree of roasted pears with a little spinach in it. And then I just pureed it with that. So it's perfect.
And I also like, too, the upgrade on this is that you can angle it, which is really unusual.
Yeah, that's a new feature, too. So you're right.
Which is great. So you can do this, and you can turn it, and you can angle it so you can work with it different ways. With that separate, if you see, watch, you just turn it. It can go from the straight up and down, and then you just curve it around. And now you've got that really comfortable angle to work with. All right, what are you making there, Chef?
A puree soup. So we had some leftover broccoli, some potatoes, some leeks, and we want to make a good soup, a broccoli cheddar soup. So what I do is I puree it really well. You can see that. And then I add some cheddar cheese to it.
Oh, man, broccoli cheddar cheese soup.
For extra flavor. And then we're going to put a little bit on top. And then Marianne going to give me my peppermint because we have to taste it. So with that, you puree in the cheddar perfectly, so you get the flavor.
Now, Chef, why is immersion better than, saying, using...
A blender?
Yeah, like a blender.
Well, a blender, you have to pour that in the blender. If you turn it on too fast, it goes all over the place. So this makes it so much simpler. Wherever you cook something, you're there.
Yeah. And I also think it gives it a beautiful, smooth consistency.
Yeah, no, totally. It makes it a perfect consistency. Okay, see here? You have this thing here. So if you push that, then it's going to get blue here. Yeah. Oh, it's good, our soup.
And it's interesting because you can see it really moving it through. You're not going like this and
you can see the force it has. Look at that. And look, in half a minute, you have a perfectly pureed soup. So a baby could eat it, somebody who has no teeth can eat it, anybody can eat it. And look at it, how beautiful, creamy soup. All you have to do then is take that off. It's hot a little bit. Okay, you put that in the dishwasher.
Okay.
Not the motor, and that's it. So easy to clean. Then all you have to do is serve your soup. Look at that. A little bowl of soup, it's always good. I know when I go on a plane, a long distance flight, for example, I just came from London, and I had a soup on the plane. I didn't need anything else. It's a pureed soup like that.
It's beautiful.
Except not as good as ours here. But it's
of course.
At least they landed safely, so it's okay.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
That's all there is to it, yeah.
That's right. That looks delicious.
Yeah,
you know what I love too is, like you were saying about your grandbaby, a lot of people are trying to make their own homemade food for the kids. This is perfect for that. I mean, you can make, and by the way, you do get the cylinder to go with it. You're getting the unit itself. You're getting 2 of the attachments. There's your cord to recharge it. So again, you could work right inside here. It's also a measuring cup, so you're not dirtying a whole bunch of extra stuff. Oh, you're making some whipped cream?
Yeah, you make whipped cream, or you do your egg whites, you know, so it's so simple, so easy.
Yeah. Easy, fast, and makes life a lot easier in the kitchen. This is at a clearance price. Also, please read the reviews too. They're always exceptional on his pieces. So just don't miss out because we have it on sale for the very first time. Well, we got to wrap it up there, Chef. We're going to do your cookware set.
Have we already finished?
Yes.
Oh, no, you guys are too fast.
We have a lot to get to in this show,
We have to go slow.
I wish we had that kind of time. Almost $30 off tonight for the very first time, guys. You loved it in the past. You're going to really love it because now you can recharge it, and it is cordless, so you get a lot more freedom than having to plug it in with the cord. All right, so we're going to move on.
Look at the ice cubes here.
Oh, wait, you got to show Chef.
Look at that, two-handed.
Yeah, that is talented, Chef. That's awesome. All right, Chef, we're going to move on, my love.
Okay.
We have a lot to get to in the show, and we definitely want to talk about this 11-piece set. It is a beautiful cookware set. If you've never, ever owned a professional cookware set, again, just like the Wagyu Kobe style beef burgers, it's just a whole different experience. It really is. It just is an elevated experience in the kitchen. And I think when you have a beautiful cookware set, you actually are more adventurous in the kitchen. You'll try different recipes. This is an 11-piece massive set that we have on sale for the very first time. Did you get it all done?
Yeah, all done. So now you have fruits. Put a little whipped cream on top. Look at that in 1 minute. And dessert is ready.
Okay. Bless you. How about the drink? You got the pepper. You got the smoothie
the drink. Okay, yeah, I need the drink too.
Only if it has alcohol in it. Got it? There you go. So, you know what's nice, Chef? You're doing like smoothies for the kids.
Yeah, exactly. So in the summertime, you put that in, put some fruits in it, some ice cubes in it, maybe a little sugar if you need, a little lemon juice if you need, and that's it.
All right, you ready to talk cookware set?
I was ready before.
All right, I'm gonna go over everything we get. Chef's gonna get set up on the stovetop. Here we go. First off, you're getting a massive set. I love it. This is called the beautiful Windsor style, which has a really, I think, gorgeous shape to it versus a regular stock pot. I think there's something very elegant about the Windsor style. This is gonna be your giant 6-quart covered Windsor sauce pot. This is actually $54 if you buy it separately. Then you're getting the 2-quart, which is a littler guy down here. You can see super versatile. You're getting the everything pan. This is the everyday covered pan. That's a $31 value. That's 11 inches. You're getting 2 omelet pans that are beautiful. Right here, this one's gonna be your 10-inch, and we also have a really cute little 6-inch. Plus, you're gonna get the little, the 1.5-quart cook stir pan, which I love, and you're getting the steamer insert to go with that. This is all done in 1810 stainless steel. The triple ply base is renowned in Chef's line, and you have the tempered glass lids as well. This is ready for induction or any cooked surface that you might have in your home. All right, Chef, so
we are ready.
Yeah,
I told you, you know, if you buy our hamburger meat, you don't just have to make it just hamburgers alone, though they are perfect, as you saw. So now I'm gonna make you a bolognese sauce very fast.
Perfect.
thank God we have our chopper.
Yep, we did that with a chopper last hour.
We did that with a chopper. So now you threw me a little curveball because you went to the sink before, so I turned off the heat here. So all you have to do, take your meat and crumble it up.
Okay.
Anybody can do that, no?
Sure, absolutely.
So just, it should be unfrozen, you know, take it out of the freezer. And here we go. So you take the bigger one, the smaller one, whatever you have.
So the one you're going to start with is the everyday pan.
Yeah.
What do you love about this size?
Well, I think it's a great size because it's a family. You can make your paella in it. You can make your risotto in it. You can make so many things. You can bake in it, make an upside-down cake in there. Here, look at that. I'm going to put the meat, saute it a little bit with the little veggies in here. Okay, a little... what else we have? Tomatoes, garlic, a little chili flakes, salt and pepper, and we are good already. Okay, now let's put that on turbocharge. Our stove here is a little sleepy today, it's tired. Okay, salt and pepper, always. So now you can see what I did with the hamburger meat. I'm gonna make a pasta sauce. And what is great with these dishes, with these casseroles, you can use metal, wood, whatever it is, they don't scratch.
You don't have to baby them.
Yeah, you don't have to baby them. If you have anything with, what do you call it, with the coating,
yeah.
if you go like this, you know, you're not gonna keep them long.
That's true, it's very true. Yeah, stainless steel, you don't have to worry about it. What's the trick with stainless steel? Because if you go to basically any professional kitchen chef, they're working with stainless steel pots and pans.
Everywhere, because it's the easiest to clean.
Okay.
It's also the most durable. And don't forget, ours are tri-ply.
Yeah,
Okay, give me this one. You can see here the thick, 5-inch thick bottom. So it's stainless, aluminum and stainless. It's the most durable. Aluminum in between the stainless has for even heat conduction. Then the handles are riveted on. And then you have the cover too. So,
and this is tempered glass.
Yeah.
So it's that high level quality that we all look for in great cookware. And again, if you had to buy this all separately, you'd spend $111 more than what you're getting it for today. And that's at your traditional retail outlets. Again, this is a great set to split up amongst people. If you've got old pots and pans that are really rickety, or you've got a lot of nonstick that's been flaking off, you'll never have that issue with stainless steel. Also, you'll never retain flavor, and this doesn't retain color. A lot of times you'll work with bad cookware and you'll make a tomato sauce, chef, and all of a sudden the cookware looks orange permanently.
I know. So this stainless steel, why do we have it at the restaurant stainless all the time? Is because it's the most durable. There's no question about that at all. So, if you want to stir fry in, you want to saute in, you can do anything you want. Look at that. I'm going to make a quick stir fry because we don't have a lot of time. So, I put some shrimps in here. And look, nothing sticks. Even heating.
Chef, what do you love about this Windsor? Because we're going to see, because you use the immersion
look, we have the, look how fast it goes.
Wow.
You see that?
That is definitely even heating.
Yeah, even and fast. So no hot spots. You can see it if I gonna take them like that. Look at that. See?
Gorgeous.
And here the Windsor is my favorite thing for soups or to cook pasta in it.
Why do you like this shape? I think it's elegant, personally.
Yeah, it's elegant. It's great to serve and great to cook.
Yeah, it's so pretty. And nice high walls, which are beautiful. You know what I like about your two omelet pans and your everyday pan is the helping handles and not a traditional stick handle or a Y handle. Yeah. It's just more, I think it's prettier in the kitchen.
It's prettier, but what is most important, it works so well. You know, that's what I'm proud of. That's why I am doing that. All right, so now we're gonna add a little canned tomato sauce if you want to, or if not, don't put it. Okay, I'm gonna add maybe a little touch of water. You can add a little touch of wine. And now we're gonna cook it.
I noticed a void of wine on the set today, by the way.
I know, yeah, I know.
Are they trying to tell us something?
Marianne does not want to make me drink. Normally she always says, Wolfgang, where you are not using any wine?
We
What
usually
happened
have a
with
couple open bottles floating around somewhere on the set this late at night.
It used to be, she used to give me a little wine, but not anymore.
Not anymore, she said no.
Maybe my wife called her maybe and said, okay,
stop giving him the wine.
don't get my husband drunk or anything like that.
I love that.
Okay, look at this stir fry, how easy, how fast.
Hey, Chef, by the way, everybody, we have less than 600 of these sets available.
Yeah.
It's the ultimate housewarming gift. It's a great gift if you have somebody moving to their first place. If you've got old rickety pots and pans and you're kind of over it, go with what professional chefs use. They all use stainless steel. That is the heart and soul of every pro kitchen that's out there. And you'll love the results because they're durable. You don't have to baby them. They look great for years.
Exactly. That's the only problem. I tell everybody, what I hate about my pen is they are for a lifetime. You know what? I wish it would be like vitamins where you would need a new one at least every 6 months.
Yeah, exactly, right? You went into the wrong business, Chef.
I know. Now look at that. Here I made my shrimps. Look how fast. Really beautifully seared. You can see the brown, the caramelization. So now, if you want, you can add a little hoisin sauce, a little barbecue sauce. What do we have here?
That's oyster.
Okay.
Here's oyster right here.
Oh, oyster flavored sauce is good too. Okay, this. And then maybe a little touch of rice wine vinegar. And look at that. I put already a little garlic, a little ginger in here. All
now,
right.
you know, Chef, I'm going to grab the steamer basket, too, because I want you to kind of talk about this for just a sec, if you don't mind.
See, and what I love, you can serve in that. That's going to be a serving vessel.
Beautiful.
You know what? You bring that to the table just like that, steaming hot. People are going to say, wow, where did you learn how to do that? And now,
thank you, Greg.
we're going to finish our pasta here. You know, this used to be 2 hamburger patties. Now I can make probably enough bolognese pasta for 6 kids or so forth.
Perfect, yeah. It's amazing, right? Red or white? White, please. Thank you, Greg. The steamer insert is really fun. So, and I love that. Lately, I've been doing a lot of, like, I get these frozen dumplings, and you have to steam them to eat them, and they're really
right.
good.
The Chinese dumplings, the shumai or anything like that,
So you do get the steamer basket to go with it. Now, remember, you're getting 2 omelet pans, and again, gorgeous. You get the 6-inch, we get the larger one, which is the 8-inch. You get the Windsor, this is about 6.5 quarts, and I love the baby Windsor that comes with it. That's about 2.5 quarts. And then you get this really little guy that's great if you're doing something like a reduction. Oh, thanks, guys. It's $220. We're at $109. It's clearance priced for the next 400 sets I have. So this is right now is the perfect time to say, you know what? I'm going to revamp my kitchen. I'm tired of old pieces and parts of cookware and get a brand new set. Or at this price with our 4 Flex and free shipping, get this for somebody who maybe moved in their first apartment or their first house.
Exactly. Or your kids move out and, you know, they're going to go to school. They're going to need to cook at home. They're not going to go out all the time.
Right.
So this is a perfect way for them. Now look at that here. This is 2 hamburgers, a little vegetables which we chopped up, and a little rosemary, salt and pepper, and we need a little fresh Parmesan on top, and you have it. Cheers.
And a little cheers of wine.
All
there we
right.
go. Cheers, Chef.
Cheers.
Okay, guys, I'm going to go over here real quick and show you the set one more time. We're down to the last couple hundred, so we just don't have a lot of these. Lowest price we've done, you have free shipping, and you can even use 4 Flex on a major credit card and get it home. This is the everyday pan that comes with the steamer insert and, of course, the tempered glass lid. These are going to be your 2 omelet pans. You just saw them do that beautiful stir fry. I love this one. This is such an awesome pan because, watch this, when you see the lid, it's got the pour spouts, so it's great if you're doing hard-boiled eggs or you're doing just a soup for 1 or 2. This is the big Windsor. This is the mini Windsor. You get 11 pieces and a recipe book included with $111 off retail.
Finish.
All right, Chef, so we did that. We've got our bolognese done.
We finished already?
But we are done.
Oh my God, look at that. Look what I made with the hamburger meat. So I tell you one more time out there. Now, you can see, I only showed you how to make the burger, but look at this pasta.
Beautiful. And the presentation is gorgeous.
2 hamburger patties. If you have the right pan like I have here, if you want, you can actually put it in the oven, make it like a lasagna, and bake it.
Oh, love it. Chef, we love you so much.
Thank you.
You for a great launch to our day. Bye,
Thank
darling.
you.
Okay, everybody
you
stay
wanted
right there.
a burger to go or what? Are you
Yes,
okay?
yes, sir, I do.
Okay.
Thanks for hanging out.
We understand every woman's skin is unique. We offer real beauty solutions, empowering women to achieve healthy, radiant-looking skin. Genuine beauty begins with skin.
Here at HSN, we base our retail values on nationwide information. Retail value is an indication of the price you would expect to pay for the same or similar item elsewhere, not the price at which you would be able to sell the item. Prices do vary around the country, so ours might be different from prices in your area. For more information, call one of our customer service reps at 1-800-284-3900.
What's all the plus about? It's your favorite QVC and HSN channels and shows. Plus,
All about love, baby.
What do you do when you are really, really bad?
Everybody's streaming I Love You.
Joanna Garcia Swisher, 43. Sadina Manzel here. You want to come for a tour of my closet?
this is the party! Welcome to Design School. Stream free any place you want.
People would say, I wish I could dress like you. You can. Just do it.
It just feels like this was meant to be.
Food has always been my passion, but the truth is, even in the world's best kitchens, the tools can really make or break a chef. That's why I've developed this incredible, innovative line for HSN. Let's turn the everyday into gourmet.